last night on MasterChef Australia.
This is Premier League. This is where it all happens.
Our final 20 faced their first challenge in the MasterChef kitchen.
It's crazy.
For the winner, a chance to fast track to the final week of the competition.
And that winner is Sam.
Tonight, our first celebrity cook-off.
It's time to cook for your life.
Has the amateur got the skills to beat the pro at his own signature dish?
It looks like art on a plate. Just go get it, mate. Yeah? Because you can do it.
I don't stand a snowflake's chance in hell.
It's delicious.
Very, very similar.
At stake for the winner, the chance to work alongside Australia's culinary elite, a book deal, and $100,000 to make their dreams a reality.
Today's going to be an absolute whirlwind, I know that.
I'm personally shitting myself for you.
I know that I'm well and truly in over my head. I was lucky enough to win yesterday's chicken challenge.
Tell us what the dish is first.
Roasted chicken breast. I've also got a roasted drumstick, which is still in the oven.
True flavours, good execution.
Whoever made the best dish today will have the opportunity to have a free ride all the way through to the final week of the competition.
And that winner is Sam. The challenge is to cook head-to-head with one of the leading chefs in Australia.
Oh, look, Mr. Superstar.
What it means today, I'm cooking off against one of the greatest chefs in this country.
Sammy, come out with the rest of us. You haven't won yet.
I think my fellow contestants at the moment are taking the piss. Hanging there on my door is the size 30 chef's outfit. I stood in front of that mirror, I looked at myself, this uniform is on me, and I'm proud of it. My beautiful wife, Serpil, has given me her blessing to come up here the day after our wedding. Do I feel like I'm on the journey to fulfilling a dream? Absolutely. So here I am, arriving at MasterChef Kitchen. I almost feel like a celebrity at this point. The first thing that strikes you is that there's just 2 stations there in the kitchen. One for me and one for, you know, the guy who's going to try and beat me.
Sam is looking incredibly nervous. I hope he bought a new set of underwear. That's how nervous he looks.
Welcome back, Sam. You won yesterday's chicken challenge, which ranks you right up there as one of the best cooks in the competition. You will now pit your cooking skills against one of the country's leading chefs. Beat him and you will get a ticket all the way through to the final week. And you'll be guaranteed a spot in the final week with a great shot at the title.
I'd be lying if I said that the emotions inside me weren't churning.
Sam, did you sleep last night?
Yeah, I actually slept.
You did?
I slept okay, yeah.
This is like an exciting moment. You're getting the opportunity to put that jacket on. Be proud of that jacket. Respect the food that you cook. Just go get it, mate, yeah? Because you can do it.
Grasp the opportunity, do the best you can, and hopefully we'll be able to say goodbye to you and see you in a few weeks' time in the final week.
Sam, it's now time to reveal your competition for today. Please welcome a world-class French chef. He was executive chef at Bilson's in Sydney for 6 years. He took that restaurant to a 3 chef's hat standard. It's Manu Feldel.
I'm just shaking in my boots at this stage. I don't stand a snowflake's chance in hell.
My heart just goes whoop, and it jumps right out.
Yeah, he's an amazing chef.
My name is Manu Feldel, and I've been a chef for 20 years. My job is my passion. One John Dory, one kingfish, and a berry veg, thank you. My dad was a chef. My granddad was a chef. My great-granddad was a pastry chef. The contestant's gonna have to work very hard if he wants to beat me. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Looking at Sam, I can see he's just really scared. What I want to do is put my hand on his shoulder and say, don't worry, mate, we'll work together.
Welcome, Manu. You're going to be cooking off against Sam today.
Brilliant.
And to make matters worse, it's one of his signature dishes.
You're kidding.
It's a boudin of whiting on a bed of spinach and a beautiful sauce beurre blanc.
It's a little soft fish sausage, and the beurre blanc part is a butter sauce. It's not an easy dish, so you're going to have to really pay attention. Now the rules. Manu will give you the recipe. He will show you the finished dish, which you are allowed to taste. And to make it a truly fair cook-off, you get a 30-minute head start. We will be scoring each dish out of 10, and the highest score, of course, wins. None of us will see you cooking, so we'll have no idea which one is Manu's dish, and of course, which one is Sam's dish. So Manu, best of luck preparing your signature dish. And Sam, it's time to cook for your life.
Good luck.
It looks like art on a plate.
So here we go, Sam. This is the recipe. This is deux boudins blancs on a bed of spinach with beurre blanc. Have a little bit of the sausage and the spinach together and dip some of the sauce. The biggest challenge is the boudin itself. The sauce can be done easily. The pan frying the fish, it's not a big deal. The boudin is the real challenge. It doesn't work. It doesn't look like a sausage. It just looks like a mess. So good.
I didn't think I could make a sausage that was so light and just like melts in your mouth.
Sam, it's time for you to start cooking. Good luck.
Thank you.
See ya.
I have every expectation that I am about to do something that's going to be a spectacular failure. Everybody get ready to have a laugh because Sammy's about to make a fool of himself. Just before the challenge starts, I'm standing there shaking in my boots. An eerie silence falls across the MasterChef kitchen. From 1 to 10, my stress levels are 13.
I think Sam's going to fare very well against him. He will not disgrace himself. He'll put a really good dish of food up there.
The fundamental component of the dish was to get the sausage right. The first thing, following the instructions of the recipe, so I start chopping shallots. And Manu's actually standing at the end of my workbench at this stage.
You've got plenty of time, Sam. Just do a little bit thinner if you can.
You think thinner?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that was very close.
Okay, be careful. Just slow down and do it well.
To hear him say slow down is exactly what I needed to hear. It made me think, shit, just calm down. You've got enough time to get this done. Then it was time to turn my attention to pin-boning my whiting fillets. This is something I've never done before. So I got my tweezers and started plucking these little pieces of bone out.
That's it.
There's approximately 6 or 7 pin bones to pull out. This is actually going okay. Am I teaching you anything over there, mate? I turned my attention to skinning the fish. and I pull it off, and I've got a piece of skin and a fillet, and I'm twirling this skin fillet in the air. I'm feeling extremely confident at this point in time.
Sam, you've now had a 30-minute head start.
You shitting me? I've never had a 30 minutes which flew by like that.
Manu, it's now time for you to start cooking.
See you on the other side.
See you, mate.
You both have 45 minutes from now to complete your dish.
It's my turn to get into the kitchen. I know that I've got only 45 minutes. I'm pretty confident that I can do it in that time because I've done it so many times before.
When I started cooking, it was just like poetry in motion.
I would love to be able to cook like him.
All I'm worried about is the boudin. Is to roll it in glad wrap and do a nut on each end. It needs to be nice and tight. He needs to poach it for 9 minutes. Can't boil the water if he loses concentration. All that work can just disappear.
Getting that sausage right is so bloody important, because if I don't, the whole dish is a failure.
If the sausage fails, it is game over. If that's not on the plate, then there's no plate.
My hands were like not working as they normally would. This could be a disaster.
Sam?
Yeah, mate.
You all right?
If you're done, can you tie that up for me?
Yeah.
Careful.
I just happily took it and did the nut in 2 seconds and passed it through back to him. And hoping that he was going to succeed.
It is literally like putting dip in water with the tremble of my hands all over the place. I've kissed the sausage for luck, dunk it in the water, and you know what? Go you good thing.
Guys, you've got 15 minutes to go.
This is coming to the crunch time now, and I waited anxiously for the next 10 minutes to transpire. As the sausage is cooking, I'm feeling it for texture. I felt it firming up as it's cooking, had the water at the right temperature. At that point, I'm thinking, it's possible that this could be okay.
You both have 5 minutes to go. Not long to go now.
I need to get a dish on the plate.
Sam and Manu, you've got 90 seconds to go.
It's now time to take the boudin out of the water. You can pull her out. Gently place it onto the chopping board, looking at it, praying that this is going to work. All eyes are on this little bloody sausage. I don't even know if I want to open it. Never been in a situation that was that intense. There you go. I'm relatively happy with how this has come out. I was going to be proud that I'd done something decent.
The judges will now taste your dishes and each give them a score out of 10. The person with the highest combined score will win. Please bring your dishes forward. Plate 1, Sam's. And Manu? Plate 2 is obviously Manu's dish.
Very soft, tad under-seasoned for me. And texturally, a little bit grainy, but pleasant. Nice acidity on the beurre blanc.
Good texture on the boudin blanc. I like pig spinach. I don't like these stalky bits because that's so delicate.
Yeah.
You know.
You're right. It's a little bit grainy. You want it to be smooth, and it needs to have that kind of lovely softness in the mouth. But the beurre blanc is good, and there's some good flavour on the fish.
Okay, so this is plate number 2. You know, the boudin blanc, I mean, texturally, and even from a flavour point of view, is not a lot different to the other one. Very, very similar.
The beurre blanc's got some guts in it, some balls. It's delicious.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is a bit. I think it's a little bit smoother. I think it's got a little bit more flavour to it.
Yeah, it's tight. It's close, actually.
Very. Right, time to go back and reveal our scores.
Well, I think so.
Well, Sam, you've just squared off against one of the leading chefs in the country, Manu Fildel. You each prepared a boudin of whiting with a beurre blanc, otherwise known as white sausage with a butter sauce. Our judges have tasted both dishes with no idea who cooked what, and they've each given you a score out of 10. They're now ready to reveal which dish scored the highest total out of the 3 judges combined. Sam, if your dish scores higher than Manu's, then you will be given a free ticket to the final week of the competition. If you beat Manu, you get to go home and spend the next 3 months with your wife, while still being guaranteed a spot in the final. So judges, you've tasted both dishes without knowing who cooked which one. I can now tell you that plate 1 was Sam's.
If I won, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Starting with you, Gary, could you please reveal your score for that dish?
For me, the dish was pretty good, and I had to really think about, the textures and flavours to determine whether or not this person has really cooked before.
Thank you, Gary.
7 out of 10. Stalks on the spinach. Not a good textural thing when you got something soft. The beurre blanc, fantastic. Really beautiful.
So, Sam, that's a score of 14 so far. Matt, what score did you give to Sam's dish?
6 out of 10. I think really what let you down was the presentation. It didn't look as gorgeous as it should do, but you did get some fantastic colour on the skin of the fish. All in all, really impressive effort.
Thanks, Matt.
In order for you to go straight through to the final week of the competition, of course, you need Manu to get a score of less than 20. Plate 2 is obviously Manu's dish. Gary, what score did you give it?
Gave it 9 out of 10. Manu, I thought it was a beautiful dish. Comes from the sort of cooking that I love. It was beautiful. Thanks very much.
So next is George's score.
8 out of 10. We both know, being chefs, there's no such thing as the perfect dish, but can I say that was just a delightful dish. Beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful dish.
So Sam, you scored a total of 20 points. Manu now is at 17. To beat you in this challenge, Manu must score 4 or more points from Matt. Matt, of course, is one of the toughest restaurant critics in the country, so anything could happen. Matt, what was your score for Manu's dish?
8 out of 10. A beautiful dish, but I've got to say, he pushed you pretty close there. The actual sausage itself, you know, yours was a little bit smoother, a little bit more complete. Oh, an impeccable dish.
Congratulations, Manu. You won the challenge.
Thank you.
Bad luck, Sam. Unfortunately, you won't be taking that free ride through to the final week. You're going to have to do it the hard way, like everybody else.
I think you did an excellent job. Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thank you very much.
I'm proud. We're proud.
Thanks, George.
And what you've done today is step up, not 1 step, but possibly 3 steps to a whole new level.
I've learned so much, so yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for it.
Congratulations, Manu, and thank you so much for being part of MasterChef today. It's time to say goodbye. Sam, you should be really proud to have reached this point. What would your wife of 3 days say if she knew what you'd done today?
She wouldn't have ever expected me to cook a fish sausage in water, so... No, she'd be stoked for me, yeah. Today I did something that was totally out of my comfort zone. I've stood up, I've put a decent plate of food out there. And I'm very proud of what I've done today.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef.
Welcome to the Ivy in the heart of Sydney.
Our cooks get let loose in a professional kitchen.
We all have to put in 110%, otherwise one of us will be going home.
As 2 teams go head-to-head in a sushi challenge.
You've got an hour to go. Are you going to be ready?
I'm quite scared because I'm thinking they don't perform. It's going to reflect on me.
We've run out of food.
And for one member of the losing team, elimination.
It will be up to you to decide whose dream ends today.